Hello, boys and girls. This replay was posted to me by my friend Morpp. I asked for any replays that I should do for Scrabble, and he sent me this one because it's supposed to be very funny. I haven't seen it yet, but let's just dive into it. And also, I have my friend Gasper with me, which he will help me to review.
By the way, absolutely disgusting degenerate profile pic. Remove that firewall immediately.
Okay, so we can hide this image.
The only redeeming factor is that he has Moki Mokis. Oh, reasoning, okay. So this is an aggressive start immediately.
So we call 8.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to. It's kind of like not calling 1 against Infernoids is just too much risk.
So this is a thing that I wanted to say with Reason Gate decks. Why would you use Reasoning turn 1? Because even if you hit something good, you just leave it here exposed for your opponent to out it, because you can't attack, you can't get value immediately.
Like, even if you get Jinzo, it's fucking trash at that point, because he just metamorphoses, uses it, and then he takes it from you or something else, like Virus or Abyss Soldier or literally anything, so it's not worth it, like, ever.
So this hand we have the MST because he can't punish us with anything, and we can safely go over this with Virus, and we have some protection for it. So
okay, that's a set meta, that's also interesting. I guess it made us use a mystical space, which could be the equivalent of a meta sometimes. Okay.
So he didn't even use Metamorphosis on Fusilier immediately. He could have made a level 7, which is the last warrior from another planet.
Which would have been pretty good.
Yeah, I mean we do have Sakurets, of course. Sakurets. Alright, top decking Charity is one of the best plays in the Scrub League.
And then discarding your best cards afterwards.
I mean, this is good.
No. I mean, not in this scenario, but like in general.
Yeah. We have some occasions when people discarded their rings with Charity for absolutely no reason. You should really never discard the ring. I mean, I don't see a scenario where you would do it, except if like you keep BLS and do game with it. So yeah.
And he finds the heavy. I mean, to be fair, at this point it's kind of common that you find one of those good cards. And there's the Jinzo. So, I don't know if that was in the first hand. I think we saw it at the beginning of the shooting. So he had it in his first hand, and yet he still went for reasoning. Which largely decreases your odds of hitting something good. Which is yet another reason why you shouldn't do it. And here's the classic punish, which we were talking about earlier. Just take the beater and well, whatever.
So another thing about if you open all your monsters that are not value on the summon, like Jinzos and Air Knight Pashats, then the only monsters that are left in your deck are Sacred Cranes and Demok. In that case, it's okay to just play Reasoning because you will get a floater. But since he plays Parshats and Fusilier and who knows what else, he should not have played. So we hope to just clear the tokens before he finds a Monster Gate.
And he draws the pot as well. You could set... I think this set is kind of... I don't like it because...
This one?
Yeah. Like, at this point, you're not gonna flip it over, like the restrict with a Tsukuyomi or something, so that's just gonna sit there forever. And there might be a situation in the future where you will want to flip it but won't be able to, and it's just... I don't think it's worth it to set it there, because it just opens it up to like a nobleman or something. And I guess the counter argument is that you're just setting something and he's gonna get rid of the restrict eventually, so
Yeah.
then you'll have it set. But I think being a bit more conservative with it is also completely fine.
So, first I have to respond to Gaspar. I think that the main argument for not setting is actually if you top deck your scapegoat, you want to have
Oh
it
yeah,
live.
true.
But I would still set it because we don't have...
I guess it's still like a tempo play.
Yeah.
Just develop more.
But now our opponent did top deck Monster Gate, he used it, he summoned Air Knight and passed. So, and now we traded some Dust Tornadoes and now we are just going to use free Air Knight, I guess.
So wait, what did he have in his graveyard still?
He just hit
Oh yeah, okay, I get it. Yeah, I thought he used a revival. Okay, so I guess sure, I'll take it.
Yeah, so even the Morpp is surprised by this place, but...
Yeah, I know, big sad. Yeah, I mean, man, you kind of fooled yourself there.
And now, since we already have dead scapegoats, I think it's perfectly correct to just go full defense mode here. So when Tear dies, we have these flips to protect our life points, and also their effects will resolve, hopefully.
Shouldn't be running like skill drain though, right?
Yeah. I don't think that Treason Gate deck's running.
So the flips should be safe if they get attacked and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, we're making plays now.
So
that's pretty good actually, right?
Yeah, but we're still going to crash and steal it.
Yeah, I mean sure, but at least it gets him to a point where he maybe draws an out and crawls his way back in the game.
So I don't know why Morpp didn't attack and steal it. I think he should do it. Because now what's his plan now? He will just pass until his opponent can't kill him, or will he attack again next turn? I don't know.
And yeah, there's the out.
Yeah, so now we can't even answer this Dimok from before. But now we can see.
Maybe it was correct to just book there the Chaos Sorcerer and then do the play that we said earlier. But I guess if you didn't see it, it's whatever.
No, you can't book because he will just attack it over with Dimok.
No. I meant book the Sorcerer.
You know, he still gets Prio, so...
Oh yeah, right. Sorry. Played too much card.
Okay, so this is a good Reasoning Gate. Monster Gate. So this is one of the old builds, not the modern build that Noel popularized. Thanks.
And we're going off again.
So, with 3 diffusions in our graveyard, I think the Morpp is feeling relieved now, especially with the Dimok on the field, and I think both revivals also gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no more dimensional fusions this game. Oh, even judgments. Jesus Christ.
I mean, if you're going all in, you should go all in.
Oh, United. We play equip spells, so maybe we can also see.
Wasn't someone using this kind of build in the finals we had?
You
With
mean
United we stand?
You mean in our locals?
Yeah.
No, he had Bazoo deck.
Oh right. That was different.
So the third crane comes. So I would actually not be surprised if we can see this game. If you can see the blacksmith guy which searches for equip.
Right. It could happen.
So we are thinking now. I don't know why we don't have any response. Maybe we're just bluffing here. Yes, yeah, this is definitely bluffing. Yeah, I think this was a bluff. I think people don't make those as often as they should, because this really sends a message to the unprepared opponent that, oh shit, maybe they have to rental or something, or I don't know. Basically, it just throws them, makes them confused or something. but he does not care. He goes for it. And now these flips are really happy. We are happy for these flips.
Yeah.
So
well, that's the covered loan. Okay, we're attacking directly.
yeah, so we get Metamorphosis, which is of course the correct, and some damage. Now if we can go this through, we are winning this game.
Nice. Exactly what we needed.
Top deck pretty. So let's see, he has 2 back rows. But we saw all kinds of shit in this deck, so I don't think this will go through.
One of those is maybe Raigeki Break, which is dead now. Although I guess he wouldn't set the other one with Raigeki Break.
So
I guess we just set and hope. Yeah.
So
one heads up play he could have made is book before going to battle phase and fate being retarded, and then he just flips again.
I actually just wanted to recommend this exactly, the exact play. But it looks like that our opponent is going to flip
next turn, yeah.
But even though we added this torrential, let's see if he will actually forget about torrential. Oh, of course we can force it.
Yeah, so this is something opponents should have played around, obviously, with their set.
Let's see.
Because it was in their knowledge to
so
play around it.
Yeah, he could just have kept this in hand and attack for game next turn. But now we're going to set Serpent.
Alright.
Okay, this is a good boy job.
Now we can deck him, maybe.
Yeah, I think it looks like we are winning with. Yeah, we are definitely winning now with.
Also, I think that Call of the Haunted is dead.
He was
because Torrential Tribute killed the.
Yeah, this should die.
Dark Magician.
All right, let's do this. Maybe we can even do charity first and do some thinking to trigger our opponent.
Well, he just says, "Okay, I've had enough."
Okay, so yeah, okay, we're having a match here, so maybe we can see Blacksmith in game 2. Oh, also, we are having a 41 card Reasoning Gate deck, even better.
Well, he just can't part with the Lightning Vortex, man. You know.
The turn 1 -1 plays again. This is just horrendous.
And he loses like half his good cards, and now he's not even gonna Metamorphosis.
I think milling those cards in this deck is pretty okay.
I mean, it's okay, yeah, because the whole deck is basically a big bomb, but it's still kind of sad.
So, I think we just go for Metamorphosis.
Yeah, I don't think there's really a need to blind MST first, because you always have Ring for later.
And we don't want to hit Scapegoats also.
Yeah, especially not.
So, nothing to stop there here. This is a good knowledge for us, so maybe it's just, I think it's just Scapegoat and Dust Tornado, or something like that.
Because or Revival maybe, like Call?
Yeah, Revival also. So is it both? Of course, correct. Right, Revival.
And it is. So maybe having had that read, it was correct to just keep MST in hand for one turn, maybe.
Yeah.
But that's like really narrow, so... Okay.
What is
sure.
happening now?
Facilitator is bigger, right?
Yeah, but also Jinzo can't attack even.
Yeah,
So
sure.
he admits to misplay immediately. Because what is this Jinzo going to do? Oh, Snatch.
I mean, still, why did we summon the Jinzo? I don't know. Oh, he's saying it's just super late. Okay, I guess that's an excuse.
No, so I can say a thing or two about this sided Solemn Judgment against Reasoning Gate deck, and that is that I don't agree with it. But I mean, if you have Solemns inside, you might as well put them in for this matchup because you don't have any better cards.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that I don't agree with siding Solemns at all.
Like in general.
Yeah.
There's even a guy at our local scene that likes to play the main deck a lot, like 3 Solemns, and he argues that it's the best thing ever. I mean, I guess it's like up to debate still. So, I think we don't really need to flip this yet, but I guess it's also like risky if you just leave it down.
I mean, I totally agree with not flipping it, because we are giving our opponent more firepower, and we can't even protect ourselves with scapegoats.
I guess we have Judgment, but like in 5 cards, he could find a lot of stuff.
Yep.
6. And we don't even get to punch through stuff. Wow. I don't like this at all.
So, Tornade and anything else is just killing us now.
Like, you have Book of Moon in your hand, you don't need to Judgment this at all. Like, it's not even a game of card advantage anymore, you just need to, like, not die and you'll be fine. At least we know that he milled heavy, so that's something. Okay.
Yeah, sadly, I think I'm pretty sad because he doesn't even... I think he doesn't even play Giant Tornades. Because we didn't see them in game 1.
There weren't any, like, top 30 cards of the deck or something.
I mean, we saw the whole deck actually, so...
So, yeah, actually, if you were playing Giant Tornades, I think that Judgments would be pretty fucking good, but, like, he doesn't.
Yeah. I mean, some people are arguing still about whether it's good or not to Judgment on this Giant Tornade, and I don't think it's necessarily good.
I mean, if you think you're dying, then it's, I mean, the only thing you can do, but
yeah,
it's really risky to just put it in your deck because you have to have something alongside it to even work. Okay.
So actually, I think we made a misplay here that our opponent shouldn't let us go through, because I think we said okay to Dimensional Fusion, and then when we saw Jinzo, we are changing our minds because we want to play this ring. Let's see what happens.
So wait, Jinzo was banished.
Yeah.
He activated the fusion.
Yeah,
right?
we should chain the ring
and
immediately.
We didn't chain the ring.
Yeah.
But why? Like, he was dead either way.
Yeah, I mean, I think.
I guess we just forgot.
Yeah. Targeting jar. Yeah, so he doesn't want to argue about it.
At least he's nice about this, I guess. Good sportsman's-like conduct or something. Although some people would say that that's not sportsman's-like conduct.
I would shark here. I mean, it's not even sharking, I think, in this scenario.
Yeah, it's just kind of being fair to, like, your opponent from Morpp. But I mean, we're not trying to be like Morpp is a bad guy, just, yeah.
So here he is giving him a pro tip that we discussed earlier about passing turn 1. Yeah, you should definitely pass turn 1. Because then you basically start with 7 cards, you can attack, you can do your Reasoning Gate stuff. But actually this build is just, I think it's pure garbage. We have better builds that already won and topped events, so if you want to play Reasoning Gate, I discourage you to play this kind of build. Just play the build that is uploaded in the GOAT format website. So he is giving these arguments that we already, basically all the arguments that we already discussed. Alright, so this was the first Reasoning Gate replay in our in this channel. Maybe in the future we can do some more replays with the build that I'm recommending. But this is all for now. I think Do you want to say anything else?
No, I think I said everything that I wanted to say. Although, yeah, I guess I could comment on something. I think that these reasoning gates are really special. Like, I think people still haven't tapped their full potential. I think there's still a bit of room to tweak around and make them even more, I would say, broken than they are already. Because, like, you have a deck that doesn't care about card advantage so much that it can run Giant Grenade and just kill people. And it's not even a deck that has to sacrifice consistency or various traps for it. You just need to run like a few special cards to make it work.
So do you like the
yeah,
build
I think it's really good. Like the one that topped.
Yeah, with the dragons.
Like you have, I think you just have to basically get a bad matchup to lose with it.
Yeah.
Or play really poorly. I guess that's always an issue.
Okay, so this is all. Thanks for watching. See you next time.